You ever do something just because that's how it's always been done? Today, we're diving into a practice just like that. For so many people, Ekadashi. On the surface, it's a day of fasting. But what if I told you it's also a story about a divine warrior, born from a god to save the entire universe? Yeah, let's get into the real story behind this ancient tradition.
This quote right here, I think it sums it up for a lot of us. We inherit these incredible traditions, but somewhere along the way, the stories behind them get lost. We do the thing, we follow the rules, but do we really get the why? Well, that's exactly what we're going to figure out. So, let's make this our shared journey. We are going to unlock the story behind the ritual and find out just how powerful Ekadashi is supposed to be. And the best place to start is with the idea of fasting itself. All right, first things first, we need to completely reframe what we mean by fasting here. Because trust me, it's so much more than just skipping a meal. There's a deep spiritual idea at the heart of it all. Okay, so the Sanskrit word for this is upvas. And this is where it all clicks. Upa literally means near, and vas means to stay. Think about that. The whole point isn't about what you're giving up, it's about what you're moving towards. It's a choice to quiet down all the other noise so you can get closer to the divine. The great poet Saint Tukaram Maharaj just lays it out perfectly here. The whole practice, the whole discipline is designed to bring you closer to Lord Vishnu. But why this day? How did it even start? Well, that's where we get to the epic origin story.
And this is where things get really, really cool. See, Ekadashi isn't just a day on the calendar. According to the scriptures, she was an actual divine being born in a moment of absolute cosmic crisis. You got to hear the story.
So picture this. The Devas, the good guys, the celestial beings, are in huge trouble. They've been completely beaten by the super powerful demon named Mor, who's kicked them out of their own home in the heavens. Totally desperate, they go to the one person who can help, Lord Vishnu.
Now get this. Lord Vishnu fights this demon, Mur, for 10,000 years. Can you even imagine? A 10,000-year battle. After something like that, even a god needs a break. So completely exhausted, Vishnu finds a cave to finally get some rest.
And this is it, the moment of truth. The demon Mur sees his chance. The protector of the universe is vulnerable, asleep. He sneaks into the cave, ready to deliver the final blow. It really looks like this is the end.
But just then, something absolutely miraculous happens. A brilliant, shining goddess literally emerges from Lord Vishnu's own body. She's radiating light, holding celestial weapons, and she is ready to fight. So, this brand new goddess takes on the demon Mur, and in this incredible battle, she destroys him, saving Lord Vishnu. When Vishnu finally wakes up, he sees the dead demon and this mysterious, powerful woman standing there. He's totally stunned and asks the obvious question, "Who are you?" Vishnu is so pleased and impressed. He tells her that because she was born from him on the 11th day of the lunar cycle, which is called Ekadashi, that will be her name. And then he gives her an amazing blessing. Anyone who fasts on this day in her honor will be freed from their sins. So, you see, Ekadashi is way more than a day. She's a divine energy, a protective force, but how does that power actually work for people in the real world? Well, there's no better example than a famous story from the Ramayana.
So, let's walk through this. Lord Rama is at his lowest point. His wife Sita has been kidnapped by the demon king Ravana. He has an army, but there's a huge, impossible ocean in their way. What can he do? A sage gives him this critical advice. Observe the Vijaya Ekadashi, the Ekadashi of victory. So Rama and his whole army, they observe the fast with total faith, and they find the spiritual power to cross that impossible ocean and win the war. It's an incredible testament to how this practice is believed to create real-world results. Okay, so we've got the meaning and the amazing stories, but what does it actually look like to observe Ekadashi? Let's get into the practical side of things, and a big part of that is about what you eat and what you don't.
All right, the number one rule of an Ekadashi fast is no grains and no beans. That means no rice, no wheat, no corn, no lentils, you get the picture. The spiritual reason given is that on this particular day, all sorts of negative energies and sins take refuge inside grains. So by avoiding them, you're keeping your body and mind clear and pure.
And this is not a casual suggestion. Listen to how Sant Tukaram Maharaj puts it. It's super direct. He says that eating grains on Ekadashi is like literally consuming sin. That shows you just how vital this rule is considered to be. It's not a diet, it's a spiritual firewall.
And really, all of these rules just bring us right back to where we started. Remember observance, to stay near God? By simplifying what we eat, we spend way less time and energy on just feeding our physical senses. And all that freed up energy? That can go towards prayer, meditation, chanting, things that connect us to a higher plane. The focus shifts from the body to the soul. So there you have it. Ekadashi is so much more than just not eating. It's an origin story of a divine protector. It's a tool that was used to achieve impossible victories, and it's a dedicated day to focus on our spiritual side. It's this incredible mix of story, discipline, and pure faith, which really just leaves one last question. What could a practice like this mean in your life?